The president of the International Olympic Committee, Jacques Rogge, has criticised the Russian athlete Yelena Isinbayeva for her comments supporting Russia's new anti-gay laws. The new legislation has provoked international criticism ahead of next year's Winter Olympics in Sochi, with some calling for a boycott of the Games. Our sports editor David Bond has been speaking exclusively to Jacques Rogge and sends this report.
It's caused outrage in Russia and around the world. A new law which campaigners say is an infringement on gay rights. Now it's threatening to overshadow the Sochi Olympics. And here's the lightning rod for much of the criticism.
Oh, yes!
Pole vaulter Yelena Isinbayeva, the darling of Russian athletics, who won her third world title in Moscow this month. She spoke out in support of the new anti-gay laws. Isinbayeva later retracted her comments, but the head of the Olympic movement was not impressed.
Well, it was disappointing. Fortunately, she reacted to that and she addressed it by second declaration, but she should not have done that.
Why were you disappointed in what she said?
Because I think she should have not have intervened with such words and such a debate.
Yesterday, Vladimir Putin's deputy prime minister wrote to the IOC, reassuring them that there would be no discrimination against gay people during the Sochi Games. But should the IOC be doing more?
We are staging the Games in a sovereign, independent country. We have to respect the sovereignty. But at the same time, we are urging the Russian government to make sure that there is no discrimination on sexual inclinations.
Here at the IOC's headquarters in Switzerland, there is an acute awareness that they cannot tell the governments of host cities how to run their countries. But there is still deep unease at this new piece of legislation in Russia. The build-up to the Sochi Games has already been accompanied by concerns over building delays and cost overruns. The fear now is that the Games will become a magnet for gay rights protesters eager to use the Olympic spotlight.
Of course, we are planning some protest actions during Olympic Games, and we will protest, we will not stop, and we will use this opportunity in order to show to the whole world how homophobic Russian authorities are.
The IOC tried to warn Russia that the new law would cause international outrage. For now, their soft diplomacy looks to have worked. The question is, what will happen in Russia once the Olympic circus rolls on? David Bond, BBC News.